month alone, I have traveled to more than 20 states and met with over 100 Republican candidates and members and thousands of their constituents. So tonight, I want to share with you what I heard from Americans across this country. What is clear to me and clear to you is that Washington and the White House aren't listening. They just don't get it. You have never been more worried, more alarmed by the direction of our country. Yet they tell you everything is fine. You worry that your children will have less opportunity than you did. Yet they tell you things are looking up. You fear that America is becoming poorer, less safe, less respected, and less free by the day. Yet they tell you the border is safe and America is secure. The White House says inflation is transitory. Deficits don't matter. And the spike in crime is just a bump in the road. Yet you know that doesn't add up. That's where we're different. I don't dismiss your fears. I share them. And I, along with every Republican running for Congress this year, share your unwavering conviction that we must change direction in Washington before it is too late. The American experiment and the good people who believe in it have not said their last word. The electric cord of liberty still sparks in our hearts. The spirit of the pilgrims, the patriots, and the pioneers still inspire our souls. Our best days are ahead of us, not behind us. Our nation can flourish again. And under a new, historic Republican majority, it will. In the past 2 years, Joe Biden has launched an assault on the soul of America, on its people, on its laws, on its most sacred values. He has launched an assault on our democracy. His policies have severely wounded America's soul, diminished America's spirit, and betrayed America's trust. For the past 19 months, Democrats have had total control in Washington. They control the House. They control the Senate. They control the White House. They have all the levers of power. So let me ask you this. How have they done? Democrats control every committee in Congress, responsible for our nation's safety, our prosperity, our education, and our government oversight. They are in charge of every federal agency responsible for our law enforcement, for drug enforcement, for our homeland security, for our border security. They are responsible for our food supply, our energy supply, our public health, our public education, our federal spending, our federal borrowing, and even our foreign affairs. So let me ask you again, how have they done? Are you better off? What has 2 years of one-party Democrat rule in Washington given us? Now let me state the obvious. Our economy is now in a recession. Here are the facts. Fact, our supply chains are collapsing. Our transportation system is completely dysfunctional. Air travel has never been more unpredictable. Fact, families go to the grocery store to find empty shelves. Necessities like baby formula have been impossible to find, which means many children can't get the nutrition that they need. If you can find what you need at the store, it costs more, a lot more. Food prices are up more than 13%, the highest increase ever. We're told again and again by Washington that it's all temporary. The historic spending binge of Joe Biden and his Democrat Congress has brought the greatest inflation crisis to this nation in generations.